Hi everyone, it's Marguerite. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for watching this makeup tutorial. In honor of everyone's least favorite time of the year, I decided to do a back to school makeup look. I do realize that for some of you, this really is your favorite time of year, and I understand. It's exciting, new classrooms, new boys. I wish I knew the makeup sorcery tricks back in my day because I didn't, and I looked like a big mother hen just rolled out of bed. So I'm here to help you and give you guys some ideas of makeup you can do. So for all my teacher friends, Lissa, Jess, are you ladies even watching these anymore? And all you fine ladies that are entering the preschool, the middle school, the high school, the college, I hope that this gives you some good little quick tricks to do. I personally dreaded this time of year because I didn't enjoy being asked, oh, what did you do all summer? Oh, nothing. Sally. But I was serious. I really didn't do anything. But, you know, for all of you who have a positive attitude about the school year returning, I am so proud of you, and go get them. Go get those good grades. Go Tigers. I also feel the need to tell you guys that I have false lashes on, and I did it before I even started filming because I personally am tired of looking at myself without makeup on and being reminded at how unfortunate looking I look without makeup on. So it just kind of boosted my self-confidence one notch. I realize that is not realistic when you're in a hurry before school or before work, so I am in no way telling you to do that, and I don't have time to do that, but just because I'm filming and it just helps. That's all I'm gonna say. It just helps me. So this is my take on back to school makeup, and I hope that some of you find this somewhat entertaining. Thank you again for watching, and let's get started. It's very good to prime your skin before school. You know, that's long 8-hour days. You get greasy, you get sweaty, you go through a lot of emotions through that school day. At least I did. So find a primer that works best for you. I'm using the Professional by Benefit. This is a little sample I have. I have heinous pores. I say it in every video. So this somewhat helps hide my pores. Another good option, very similar and way cheaper, is the NYX Pore Filler. They're literally the same. I just got this as a sample. I'm going to use it, but usually I would use this. And it's very good to press it into your skin, especially if you have really large pores. I'm going to apply it onto a brush because my hands aren't clean. So first I'm just going to get it on, and then after you get it, concentrate it in the areas where your pores are really large, which is in your T-zone area. Mine are the largest right here. Then as the last step, you want to press it, and that's really going to help press it into your skin and just seal up those pores. Next, I'm going to go in with this Matte and Poreless by Maybelline, just because when I have a long day, I get very oily, and this just kind of helps absorb oil throughout the day, and it helps keep my skin matte. Especially if you tend to get very oily, you might want to get a matte foundation. So this one by Maybelline is very good, and I find that it lasts. Now just get your favorite foundation. I'm going to apply it with this brush just to give me a little more coverage. You can go in with the Beauty Blender if you want a little more sheer coverage. So I'm just gently swiping this on and then buffing it in circular motions, and then around my pores it's just really good to go circular and counter-circular motions. It'll just really help diminish the appearance of your pores and just kind of confuse them, and then you can press it in. Now if your hair's up, you know, I understand it's very hard to match foundation, so you might want to run, hey buddy, you might want to run this over your ears just and along your jawline and bring it down to your neck just to help everything blend in. Nothing's worse than that line being there and it obviously looking like you have foundation on, obviously looking like you're trying to look like you're 5 shades darker than you are. I know I've tried that. I don't know about you. So I'm going in with one more layer. I personally need a little more coverage just because I have redness, I have large pores. I had a lot of acne back in my day, so maybe I'm just used to using a lot of coverage and thinking I need a lot of coverage. Mama. So after you've applied like 10 coats, then make sure with the same brush, press it in those areas where your pores are large and where you tend to get more oily. And that will just help, again, fill your pores and diminish the look of large pores. William, we're gonna say hi to William. Hi. Okay, so now we're gonna put on his makeup. Just kidding. Okay, so this next step is what's gonna make the biggest difference on your face, especially if you have long mornings, especially if you have early mornings, long days, whatever. So take your concealer. I promise this is the most important step. I find that this makes the biggest difference in my skin when I use this. You can just concentrate it under your eyes if you want, but the reason I put it all over my face, those are parts I like to highlight, and it will naturally highlight my face rather than going in with a shimmery highlighter. I personally can't use a lot of those just because my skin's so oily. Highlighters magnify every little different texture on my face, and it just doesn't look good on me. So this is just a good way to highlight your skin and bring light to your face and just add some more dimension. So you put it all the places you'd like to bring light to your face. So that's why I always bring it in an upside down triangle under my face, and this just really brings a lot of light under my eyes and just helps it look a little more well rested than if I just put it right here. I'm also going to add a little here just because I like it lighter here at the bridge of my nose. You watching, mama? Here, and then on my chin. I'm not getting all that sleep, so I gotta fake it. So I'm just dabbing it out to blend it out. You can also add any extra on your eyelids, and that will just help if you have any discoloration on your eyelids and help prime your eyelids too. So, I don't know if you can tell a difference. This is the upside down triangle side, and then this is not. Maybe you prefer this side more, but I just find that when I bring it down in that upside down triangle, it helps me look a little more awake and just a little more like contoured and chiseled, if that makes sense. Now, it's very important to set all that with the powder. That will just help your foundation last all day and will prevent oil from eating away at your foundation. I'm going to just go in with this Maybelline Fix It setting powder. I love this powder. I use it in a lot of videos. I think it's very good. So I'm just gently pressing it all over my skin, so that will just help my makeup stay in place better and not move my makeup around that I just did. Now I'm going to go in with bronzer. One of my favorite bronzers is this NARS Laguna. I don't know if I've used this in a makeup tutorial, but this is what I've been using a lot lately, so I just figured why not use my favorite go-to bronzer for that school look, because when you're in a hurry, you're probably going to just go with your favorite go-to products. So I'm just bringing this high points of my cheekbone and then buffing it upward and out along my hairline, and then same other side, and then I'm going to bring it along my jawline. I'm not doing any crazy contouring. I don't have time for that. And then one of my favorite things to put on top of the bronzer is this MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in the color Cheeky Bronze, and this will take the place of my blush. It adds a lot of extra warmth onto my skin, so I'm just going to gently swirl my brush in it and then apply this to the high points of my cheekbones, just concentrating further out. I don't want to bring this too far up. I just want this to be on the outer edge of my face, and then I just kind of bring it up just in like a C shape, in a backwards C shape. I don't bring it too high onto my forehead, and I just kind of want to concentrate it in the outer part of my face. And then I usually bring it along my jawline, and that's that. And then sometimes I'll even run it over the bridge of my nose just to give it more of a sun-kissed look, like I've been in the sun all day, even though I haven't, because it's bad for my skin and I don't want to get wrinkles. So now I'm going to fill in my eyebrows when I'm in a hurry. This is one of the main things I make sure to do, just because it makes such a big difference on my face. I just feel like filled in eyebrows just really bring the whole look together and finish my look and help me look better. So I really like this Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. It's pretty thick. It's easy to run this through your eyebrows, especially when you're in a hurry, and add some quick thickness and definition to them. So this could be it for you. You could just apply some mascara and a little lip gloss or whatever lip color you want and call it a day, run out the door. But if you want to take it up a little notch, you could apply some stuff on your eyes. Something I really like, especially when I'm in a hurry, is an eyeshadow cream stick. Yeah, an eyeshadow stick that's cream. It's very easy to do. So one I really like is this one by Laura Mercier. And this is in the color, this is their Caviar stick. in the color Burnished Bronze. So what I do, and this really takes like a minute, it's really easy. Take this, put it on my eye, and then buff it out with just a fluffy eyeshadow blending brush. This one's by NYX Cosmetics. I got it at Ulta. And then you just buff it out. And then I'm gonna add some bronzer, some of the original bronzer I used on my face, and then add it into the crease just for a little more definition. And this will all take about a minute. So let's do that real quick. Just apply it on as messy as you can. Doesn't have to be fancy, and then blend it out. If you want to get fancy, you can add more in an outer V shape and blend that out, and that'll just add some definition to the outer part of your eye and help your eye look bigger. Bring down whatever's left, run it under your eye just for a more sexy, smoky, undone look. And then take a little of that same bronzer, dip your brush in, and just put it in that crease. That just helps carve out your eye a little more and helps your eye look a little bigger. And that's a good way to create the illusion that you have a crease. If you don't have a crease, some people don't have that crease, so you can just create the illusion that you have one by applying your bronzer color in a half moon shape and just buffing it out. So that can be that. Put on mascara, run out the door, or you can add a little eyeliner. I'm just gonna apply a brown eyeliner. So I'm just smudging it out with a smudge brush. You could take that same eyeshadow stick and run it along your bottom and smudge it out with whatever brush. This is just a smudge brush I got at Ulta. And then apply a little mascara. I'm using this one by Stila Huge Extreme Lash. This was a sample, but I really like it. I think I might buy this. And then lastly, I'm just gonna apply some pink lipstick. This is the color Taffy by Too Faced. I think this came in a trio, in a collection. I'm just gonna apply this gloss. This is by Salma Hayek Nuance. I got this at the drugstore. So make your lips as juicy as you can to attract all those boys in the passing hall. Lastly, you will want to set your face. So my favorite concoction that I like doing, I don't want my foundation falling off after an hour. I don't want oiliness to come through. So I found that the little concoction that I do has really helped with it. So first I'm going to apply the Urban Decay All Nighter, and then Rose Water. This one's by Beauty Counter. And then I apply tea tree oil. This is just my homemade concoction. It should probably be in a glass bottle. I've been meaning to do that because I don't think you want to put essential oils in a plastic bottle. It like eats away at the plastic apparently. So don't do that at home. But it's just a couple drops of tea tree oil and water, diluted by water. And the tea tree oil is very hydrating, but it also really helps control oil. So I do that before I work out too. First spray number 1, because I'm not taking any chances with this 8-hour day ahead of me at school. Spray number 2. And they just all smell delicious. Now spray number 3. And that just really helps my powders blend in better with my creams and just helps look a little more natural. So a good airbrush technique while your face is still a little wet and drying. Take a powder puff, since you all have them from your grandma, and just gently press it into your face. That will just really help press in your powder, and it helps absorb any excess powder. This is what I do on brides, and it just really helps your skin look more like skin, and it just helps it blend in better. So just very gently, and it just helps pick up any excess product and works beautifully. Alright everyone, that completes my back to school makeup tutorial. So I hope that this was super easy and gave you ideas of things you can do in that morning when you are running behind. Just remember, if you haven't showered in 5 days, put it in a top knot. No one will know. You'll be good to go. Best trick in the book if you ask me, but I don't know anyone that doesn't shower in 5 days, so you can do it even after you showered. Also, the good thing about a top knot, it gives your face an instant facelift because it like pulls back your hair, you know? And it just kind of helps your face look a little more tight and editorial. So do it. And that's just what I've learned the hard way. But thank you for watching my back to school makeup look. I hope that this gave you guys some ideas of things you can do when you're in a hurry. And good luck to all of you fine ladies that are going back to school. What an exciting time of year. Go get them. Be sure to study, get off the social media, and open your books. That's the best advice I can give you guys. So thank you again for watching. I hope that you guys have a great day, and I'll see you in my next video. So sure do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. Bye now. Subscribe, please.